Putin was a Cheka. You should check on into Putin. The Berlin Wall had fallen, but the war had started shooting. They were all in love with dying. They were causing rebellion in Texas, relying on the false Jews to keep souls flowing into hexes. The most watched news network on YouTube. Do you know who Putin is? Do you know who Vladimirovich Putin is? Well, the earliest way you can trace back his career is he was a Cheka. Well, what's a Cheka? A Cheka, being an officer of Chekas that he was, a Cheka was somebody who starts right-wing nationalist music movements in Europe. Hitler was basically a Cheka, if you can see tactically that he was actually a Russian fucking pawn. But regardless, Putin, it's known, was a Cheka. And a Cheka was responsible for the neo-Nazi movement in Germany. That was one of their primary purposes, was to make sure there were always problems in Germany. Now, you can find all kinds of different waves they've been getting hits. Meteorite crash, the Golden Voice homeless guy, tsunami footage, Japan earthquake. Oh, they got always the best footage. Especially when it comes to ISIS. Oh, no other reporters can get on the ground with ISIS, but guess what? Oh, it's not going to be long. It's not going to be much. Oh, here's MH17. They're going to talk about how the United States was behind fucking covering up Kiev shooting down MH17 over the fucking Russian border with Russian-controlled territory. Oh, look at this. Oh, you just happen to have people on the ground saying ISIS has more U.S. equipment. Oh, okay. See, when Mosul fell, it was a day after MH17. Okay? MH17 was brought down by a Buk missile that was videotaped entering into the Russian-controlled territories of Ukraine. And it was videotaped, the same one was videotaped after the plane got shot down. It was videotaped leaving Ukraine. With one fucking missile missing. Hello! So, yeah, they got all the inside information on ISIS. And guess what? Most ISIS fighters come from Russian-controlled territories. I'm talking 80%. Okay? 30%, a full 30% are Chechens. Well, who's Chechens? Well, Chechnya is Vladimir Putin's first big project. Okay? There was a series of staged rebellion, false flag attacks, every fucking different type of cluster fucking mechanism you could think of, all happened in this one area that nobody has access to but Russia. And all these guys in Ukraine, all the officers, all of Putin's friends, they're Chechens. Now see, this is telling right here. See, in the now, you got real news now, you got in the now, you got the news you were missing, what you haven't heard about, all these different things. What kind of guy is Putin? Do you think he's an honest man? You think he's a nice guy? Would you like to snuggle up with that flabby, shaven chest of his? You want to be that dolphin, don't you? Oh, yeah. You want to tickle them nipples? Well, see, Putin is in charge of Russian state media. The buck stops with him. The most watched news network on YouTube. And these are just the featured channels. They own lots of channels. Lots and lots of channels. Breaking the Set. Oh, that doesn't look like RT. Boom and Bust. Oh, yeah, all these anti-capitalist channels. They're all from fucking Russia. Oh, no, that's crazy. Well, guess what? That's always been the fucking case. They have always... All Russian propaganda has always been anti-communist. Why is there a kitten attacking my... Ah! Kitten just attacked me. Okay. So look at this. Oh, you want to learn Russian? Oh, that's nice. Crosstalk. Oh, that doesn't say it's Russian. And these are just the featured channels. Why does Putin need influence in all of these different fucking countries? Wouldn't it be scary if they had Putin just being pumped into American brains overtly? Wouldn't it be even scarier if Putin had a channel that was designed just to sow a rebellion inside of Britain and the United States? Well, gosh, I hope that never happens. This is not a drill. Save America. Save the world. Stop believing the bullshit. This is the prophesied time in which you would all be deceived. And deceived you are, preciouses. Oh, deceived you are, yes. Every single thing you fucking people complain about with the U.S. government can be found on one of these channels. Now, let's look at this. You got one documentary after the other telling you about the snipers in Kiev being actually from the fucking Maidan protesters. Okay? So this massive group that gathered, over 800,000 people that gathered, and all RT's going to cover are the few instances in which they sent provocateurs in. There were these guys that took up residence in the fucking hotel for one day and shot up the ground and shot a couple of protesters from the protester side. And then the next day, a bunch of Spetsnaz opened fire and murdered just dozens. Just dozens, okay? But Putin TV is just all over this shit, okay? Protesters drive bulldozer towards police. Oh yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Most of the other protesters were trying to stop that guy. See, what happened is there's a bunch of protesters. Right sector is there already. And then this one group of guys comes up and starts attacking police. This happened over and over again and was used as an excuse for the Russian mafia-infested police to just fucking brutalize people, okay? And then you have, I mean, literally, this one scene where the Berkut and confirmed Spetsnaz, confirmed Russian special forces, were shooting protesters as they tried to rescue other protesters that had been shot. Okay? And if you search Maidan sniper, you're going to get mostly Russian documentaries about it, giving you an overhead view with completely misleading information on it. Then they're going to show you a couple of select footage. See this guy here? He's about to die. Okay? Now you saw just now that fucking shot came in like this and went through his ass. Okay? Now, if you go find this footage, this is high definition, uncut, half an hour long. You can see everything going on here. And it's very clear that the enemy is this way. Okay? The Spetsnaz and the fucking snipers are this way, shooting at these civilians and shooting the people who try to get them. Okay? Now watch what this fucker does. Okay? You see that thing just came in straight from this way. Boom. Now watch. Oh, he's slowed it down. He's found something that's going to prove all that wrong, right? He's going to give you some choppy footage, show you some little clips, show you some zoom in where you can't see what the fuck you're looking at. And then guess what? He's going to say it was all the snipers just shooting themselves. Wait, no, show me your little red line. Come on, show me your little red line for this one guy. This fucking obvious bullshit that he's about to do here. Look at that. Now we saw when the footage was playing, that fucking bullet come in like this, okay? And you see the guy fucking go this way, not that way, alright? Now he's got some white fucking blur right there, and you're supposed to believe that the fucking bullet came from the fucking hotel. Well, guess what? Watch this shit for yourself. Find it. Find the high-def footage. This is a fucking psyop, okay? You'd have to be a fucking moron. You'd have to be meat with eyes to believe this bullshit once you've seen the real footage, okay? Period. That's it. It's ridiculous. Like a crowd of 50 people doesn't know they're being shot from the fucking back. My God. So, they want to tell you about the Nazis in Kiev, alright? Well, let's see some uncut footage. Okay, what happens when a reporter from RT actually finds some of these horrible fascist Nazis in Kiev? What do? What happens? Oh, he looks like he's been told to play worried. He's just fucking bored. He hears these flashbangs going off in the background. He is bored. Oh wait, I need to get in character. I need to remember my lines. Wait, what did they teach me in the Sandy Hook briefing? You just can't even imagine Russia was behind Sandy Hook? Why? Because of the fucking ocean? Are you fucking retarded? Are you retarded? Do you need to have your ignition timing checked? You need to replace your timing belt? Your fucking brain isn't getting the proper RPM? Maybe you should let it warm up before you leave the fucking house. He's bored. All this bullshit's supposed to be happening behind him. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The Bearcoot. The Bearcoot are retreating. This is right before they started opening fire. Yep. And now here the protesters comes with their fucking Molotov cocktails. A couple of them got handguns. But they're supposed to be Nazis, right? Oh no. Look at the Nazis. Oh yeah, he's impressed. Yeah, they probably told him they were Nazis. And he's like, what the fuck is this bullshit?